Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening and good night, I guess. But it is quite a day. It's just what a day it's been. The sun's been out. The sky's been mostly clear. I mean, this morning, what, 2:30 in the morning, just I feel like I could see so many more stars than I normally can on the way to work. It just everything was clear. I'm still amazed. I loved it. It was great. The one of those mornings where you have to remind yourself, no, no, your sunroof is not open so that you could just look up and look at the stars. It's actually you need to drive now. So it was very nice morning day, pretty good late morning. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Got a lot of work done. Got a few things finished I didn't expect to even get to today, and solid. Solid start to the week. The coming from a longer weekend, had a couple days off in the last week, and got rest. I got rest. I mean, no better way to put it. I spent the time getting rest. I did start practicing a little more with my uh, programming. Programming. Really came across some awesome videos with C sharp that it's just so easy. It make it look so easy. So I'm actually very excited for the little bit of progress I've made in such a short time. So it was productive. I taught, so it was great to see students again. It is wonderful to have time away, and it's amazing that time away isn't a job in itself, just because you feel so different afterwards that was helpful in some way. Excuse me, waking up this morning for work and realizing that even though I didn't really, I woke up and didn't really sleep the last 4 hours or something, the getting up and still having the feeling of being mostly rested, it's a great way to start the week. Great way to get back into it. They've implemented a new little project today as far as a real life task manager and assignment uh, notes. So, that started off pretty well. It was hilarious. Had a pharmacist modification, uh, which was pretty hilarious. So, a great start to the week. Got work done, did some unexpected things that I was able to complete. I, have a couple things that I wrote down that I'll address tomorrow. And, it's great. It's great. I didn't realize also that today being the 25th, this is the last week of the month. September 1st is Monday, which I think I have off even, which is another thing I didn't really realize. So it's hilarious. Just truly hilarious. So working out better than I could have planned myself. Great surprises. Good people. I am satisfied. Now I'll get some reading done and take some notes and see how the afternoon goes. I think it's going to go well. But we'll see. I think that will suffice. It's just a wonderful day. Well, you know what? Actually, let me just re-highlight. The stars this morning were wonderful. I mean, you could actually make out. I don't really know a lot of the constellations by memory, but I saw a couple groupings of stars, and I was just saying to myself, wow, that reminds me of very specific star formation. It's funny because I say loved. Interesting I say that. I really enjoy the stars and the the night sky. It's beautiful to me. And I definitely use my Google Sky Map, but I mean, you could barely see Orion, so I didn't expect much to be visible. And I can normally pick out Gemini because at least over a few months ago, just Jupiter was consistently, bouncing in the middle of it. And, Jupiter's in a new spot, go figure, planets moving. But you could also see Venus. You could just barely make out Neptune also. So it that's fantastic morning. See, if I could wake up, if I had a 9 to 5 schedule, I could imagine myself, just still sleeping half and half like I do a couple hours here, then wake up in the middle of the night so I could look at the stars a little bit, if I knew they were going to be like this. And a few weeks ago, I randomly saw stars or shooting stars, so I didn't even realize that the I think it was the Leonid meteor shower was just passing, or it could be the Aquariid. But either way, it was a surprise. It was awesome. Wasn't even trying, and I saw a few. So love it. Just love it. Love it all. So have a swell week. Hope yours is as fantabulous as mine has begun. So get some rest. I'll try to do the same and get some work done. So have a good one.